Hi YouTube. Um, yeah, my YouTube video is going to be called Story Time of when I turned down a free trip to Texas. Before I get started, I'm gonna tell you what book I'm reading. I'm reading Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Telly, and it's based in Virginia in 1959 through the Civil Rights Movement. It's a lesbian novel. I think it's a true story also. It's about a black girl and a white girl who falls in love and the difficulties they go through during that time. Like, number one, being black was wrong. Number two, interracial relationships was wrong. Number three, being lesbians was wrong in that time also. So it's really interesting. Another thing right, let me get into it. So the title of this video is The time I turned down a free Texas trip, a free ticket to go to Texas. It was 2017. My grandma paid for me to go to Nigeria. I met my dad for the first time since I was 2. Met family members. It was lovely. Like, I loved it. Like, I really did. And basically, it was lovely. And while I was there, my grandma said, I want to pay for you to go to Texas to meet some of your family there." And I was like, "Yeah, Grandma, that'd be great." Because my grandma paid for me to go to Nigeria, and she's going to pay for me to go to Texas. And but when I got back, there was like this swarm of race attacks when it came to the police, like brutally killing people. The last straw was the massacre that happened in the church where all those black people was killed in, I think it was Texas, yeah. It was just crazy. And I said to my grandma, "Grandma, I don't want to go. I know it's a free ticket, but I'm a black woman, like, I'm a black person. Not only am I black, but I'm dark skinned." And another thing is, like, yes, obviously we know what happened with George Floyd a few days ago. Black Lives Matter, they do. It should not have happened, but also what we need to acknowledge is that things like this is happening to black women also. Like, for example, if you look at Breonna Taylor, yes, she got a law made in her name. However, she did not get the same worldwide attention as George Floyd did. George Floyd was killed a few weeks ago in Metropolis. I think I forgot how to pronounce it, but it's like on the river state. It's on the river of it's on the Mississippi River, and yeah, I think it's Monopolies. I think, I'm not too sure, but anyway, yeah, it's really sad how someone like me can't go to a country or a place because I'm scared that I'll get killed. That should not happen. That should not happen. I think it's bad. It's bang out of order, and people need to be people need to be held accountable for what they're. Sorry, my brother's being really loud. People need to be held accountable for what they're doing. And murder is wrong. It is wrong. So yeah, I told my grandma, "Grandma, I don't want to go to Texas." And she said, "Oh, nothing will happen to you, just pray." And I'm like, "Grandma," this was in 2017. I was like, "Grandma, a church was massacred. A church full of black people. They was all shot. They was already praying when they got shot."